tremendous love that every single one of us as Christians should have for everyone else. And if you want to know about true peace, if you want to know about forgiveness of sins, if you want to know how to make something right with somebody else, you do it through the gospel. Now, what is that really saying too much? Is that what Isaiah is talking about, that kind of peace? And if you want the peace that comes with our relationship with God, it's the same thing. I have peace with you, God. I have reconciliation with you for my sins. All right? Take a look, if you would, at Isaiah chapter 53. Isaiah chapter 53, verse 5. Isaiah 53, verse 5. Isaiah 53, verse 5, very familiar words, talking about who? The Messiah. And what does that say? But he was pierced for our transgressions, he was crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was upon him, and by his wounds we are healed. You talk about farming and putting that plowshare down and the pruning hook where vines work to have peace instead of war. This is what Isaiah is talking about. He's talking about the Messiah. And you want real peace? It's going to be found in what that Messiah did for you and what he did for each one of us. If you want to take a look at Isaiah chapter 11. Take a look at chapter 11, verse 6. How about these verses? The wolf will live near the lamb, the leopard will lie down with the goat, the calf and the lion and the yearling together. I'm reading in verse 6 from Isaiah 11. The cow will feed with the bear, their young will lie down together, and the lion will eat straw like the ox. The infant will play near the hole of the cobra, and the young child put his hand into the viper's nest. They will neither harm nor destroy on all my holy mountain. For the earth will be full of the knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea. Look at verse 10. In that day the root of Jesse will stand as a banner for the peoples, and the nations will rally to him, and his place of rest will be glorious. The peace. You want everything like it was at creation, that peace that's there, streaming to that mountain, putting down all the bitterness that we have in life. That peace is found in Jesus, the Messiah. Oh, are you sure that's talking about the Messiah? Look at chapter 11, verse 1. A shoot will come up from the stump of Jesse, and it's talking about the Spirit of the Lord in verse 2. There it is again, talking about what? It's talking about the promised Messiah. It all ties in. Just one more, that's all we have time for. Go to the end of Isaiah. Go to the end of Isaiah chapter 65. Isaiah 65. Isaiah 65, verse 17. Look at Isaiah 65, verse 17. Behold, I will create new heavens and a new earth. So Isaiah is going to the end of the world. He's talking about Judgment Day. He wrapped it all together. Normally, when we talk about that, these things are being described in terms of if you have a mountain way in the distance, and you have even a mountain range, if you're looking from a distance, it all looks like one mountain. And so as you get closer and closer, you can see, there's valleys in between the mountains. It's the same way here. Isaiah puts it all together, and until you get close to it, you start to say, here's the difference. It's all spoken of, but it's different occurrences. In the last day, God is coming. And look what he says in verse 25 of chapter 65. The wolf and the lamb will feed together, and the lion will eat straw like the ox, but the dust will be serpent's food. They will neither harm nor destroy, what? In all my holy mountain. The peace of God that's there. The animals, all that you want to take a picture of peace that somebody in God's time would understand. That's the peace. All the wild animals that were there, even the children, even an infant playing by the cobra. There's total peace. There's farming, not war. And he's talking in terms of spiritual. That's going to that mountain. And that's being able to say, Lord, let me have those farming practices. I did more than I was going to, so we're really running out of time. But what I want to say is one more thing to conclude. Remember what Isaiah said? He said, watch out for it. Avoid. Stay away from those pagan practices, the cultures. Stay away from all those things, the silver and the gold, the privilege. Oh, how great we are. That's what God's people were doing, and it's similar all the way through the warnings that are there. You have these horses and chariots. It's all about me. We can keep war. We can keep the country together. We have the might. It's about us and all the pennies, all those silver and gold, all the superstitions of the pagans around them, all the occult that they got into, all the worship of idols, all that garbage that was there. What is Isaiah saying? He's saying, avoid the commotion of all that garbage and come to find peace in Jesus Christ. It's fantastic. And I'll give just one example for us to avoid the pagan promotions or the pagan culture or the pagan practices. How about the coronavirus? How are we looking at that coronavirus? I hope as believers that we're looking at it in a way that, Lord, yes, I am to be practical. I need to take precautions. But are we going to be so worried about it that somebody else who's not a believer is, I'm so worried that I'm going to spend more time reading about that virus than I am in maybe weeks that I've spent in the Bible because I'm afraid. Am I really afraid? Again, I'm not saying we do things radically. We just say, oh, God's going to take care of me. God tells us to use the wisdom that He's given us to be prudent. But you think about it. With people that you know, and there's examples all over the country of people that are just going crazy of fear. Are you as a believer, as we as believers, able to calm people down and use that even as an opportunity to say, I'm not worried about the pagan practices that unbelievers have, but they're so worried and so upset. Do I really, if I look at that, am I really worried more about being contaminated by a virus than I am being contaminated by sin? Am I really looking to have peace with Jesus beyond anything that happens to me? Am I afraid of dying? This helps us to realize, am I afraid to die? I hope we say I'm not. And so that I go on living my life. And so when people see us and how we respond to this, we don't just say, oh, it doesn't matter. God's going to take care of me and I'm not. It's dealing with people. It's encouraging them to come to this mountain of the Lord. But it's being able to say, I am going to approach this as a believer, that I believe that God is there, that God is intimately a part of my life, that the Savior came for me, that He knows about me as an individual, and that my biggest problem is sin, which God took care of for me in Jesus Christ. And no matter what happens in this virus situation, it's a reminder again that, Lord, I have to trust in you, and that what's important is what's right here in my heart. Make a difference. Don't be so afraid of what comes with the unknown in our world, because we know who's there, bringing us to that mountain of the gospel of the Christian church, and taking care of us each and every day. May God truly help us to be people who understand that we beat those swords into plowshares. The UN has that, a building near the UN, it has that symbol. It's not peace on earth. It's peace in here, and peace that we have to share with other people in Christ. May we rejoice that we are part of the whole Christian church. And the peace of God, which passes